Hey guys, this is a channel about reducing the complexity of your code. And so one of the things that I see a lot of developers do is they hold on to concerns longer than they should. So for lesson 1 here, I wanted to talk about short-circuiting, what I refer to as short-circuiting, which is getting rid of a concern, getting it off of your mental stack as soon as you can so that it's clear what you're doing in your code at any given point in time. So for example, in this code, first of all, you only want to handle one concern in a given function anyway, but you're always going to have, or you're typically going to have assertions on your inputs as well, which is sort of an independent or an ancillary concern, and you want to get rid of those as quickly as possible so that they don't clutter up your method's actual implementation. So if you look at this example here where I'm running the assertion and then I'm nesting the entire block of code that I want to execute within that assertion, it's not readily clear to me that I'm done evaluating this A variable, right? Like, I mean, you can look at it, you can see, okay, there's nothing else happening after that, but just at a glance, that's not super obvious, right? It still looks like there may be other things to do if A equals other values, and it's not clear that I'm just doing a quick validity check and then moving on. And that additional cognitive load that it takes to sort of process what this function is actually doing makes it much harder to understand, especially when there's actually stuff going on, in a lot of these different blocks. So when you're doing an assertion, be very declarative about it, be very minimalistic about it, do the assertion and get out, short circuit, right? You want to reduce, you don't want to add excess code branches to your code that don't actually need to be there, right? So this is not a fork off of this higher order fork, right? This is a completely separate check that can happen completely outside of the context of this initial check, right? So short circuit when you're doing assertions. And that's it for this first video. Peace.